Good evening, everyone. This is January 2016, Unit 2 of IAL Physics. So, in the first question, which of the following shows a derived unit expressed in terms of SI base unit? So, when we check the options, this is Coulomb is there and it is ampere second, so that's why A is the right answer because the drive unit expressed in the base unit. Ohm is a drive unit, but volt is also a drive unit. Volts drive unit, joules and coulombs are drive unit. Watt is a drive unit and joule is also a drive unit. That's why A is the right answer for this question. Question 2. A sound wave is moving from left to right. The graph shows how the displacement against the position at instant of a particle in a sound wave. The displacement to the right is considered as positive. So here the displacement is decreasing. Displacement towards the right is decreasing. So it means at this point what we'll get a compression. Then the displacement on the left is increasing and then the right is decreasing. Then what we'll get a rarefaction. And then from rarefaction again what we'll get a compression. So Y is a rarefaction and Z is a compression. So C is the right answer. An electron diffraction is evidence. So it shows that electron is acting like a wave, that's the wave particle duality. So C is the right answer. So question 4, the diagram shows a ray of a light in medium 2 strike a boundary with medium 1. The critical angle from medium 2 to medium 1 is 45. The ray in the diagram will total inter-reflection. If angle of incidence is more than 45, it will undergo total internal reflection. So this angle of incidence, that is Y. If it is more than 45, then D will be the right answer. A standing wave is created in an open pipe. So we have open pipe. Open pipe means pipe which is open from both ends. There is antinode at each end. Which of the following correspond to wavelength? Lowest possible frequency. So lowest possible way it will vibrate. So this is antinode. This one is node and antinode. So from node to antinode, that is lambda by 4. And this is also lambda by 4. So lambda by 4 plus lambda by 4 is equals to L. When we take LCM, so it will be 2 lambda by 4 is equals to L, or we can simplify lambda is equals to 2L. So for question 5, C will be the right answer. The circuit contains resistor R. Which of the resistance if the potential across it is 2? So what we can do, we can work out, we can use a voltage divider formula. We have this total potential 2 here. This is one way of solving, or first we can find the current here, like because it's a series circuit, so if 2 volts is here, 10 volts will be here, so we'll find the current, and because they are in series, so they will have the same current, and knowing the current and voltage, we can also find the resistance. So if the total current I is equals to V over R, so 10 divided by 5, that's equal to 2 ampere. So 2 ampere is passing. So we have the current, we have the voltage, V is equals to IR. So R is equals to V over I. So 2 divided by 2, that's equal to 1 ohm. B is the right answer. In question 7, S is the source of a sound. S is accelerating towards the frequency F naught of sound heard by O will be. So when it is moving towards, the frequency will increase and the wavelength will decrease. So as it is moving, the frequency which is heard, that will increase the apparent frequency, and it is accelerating also, so it will continuously increasing. So the B is the right answer. For question 8, which of the following types of wave cannot be plane polarized? So light waves are transverse, can be polarized. Microwave transverse can be polarized. Ultraviolet transverse can be polarized. The only one, ultrasound, which is a longitudinal wave, cannot be polarized. Question 9, a circuit contains a battery of 4 cells in series. EMF of each cell is 1.5. A charge of 3 coulomb passes through a battery. What is the energy transferred? So we have the formula: voltage is work done per unit charge or energy divided by charge. The total voltage 1.5 multiplied by 4, that's equal to 6. Energy we don't know, and the charge is 3. So 3 is multiplied by 6, that's equal to 18 joules. In question 10, the light passes from one transparent medium to another at a higher refractive index. Which of the line in the table describe what happened to frequency and the wavelength? So what happened to frequency? The frequency will remain unchanged, but as it is traveling in a denser medium, so speed will decrease and the wavelength will also decrease. So C is the right answer. So this was January 2016, Unit 2 of IAL Physics.